Hello everyone, my name is John Risky, and today I am going to teach you how to play Egyptian Rat Screw. Egyptian Rat Screw is a fun game to play with friends and family. I play all the time when we're camping or just hanging out. It's similar to two other games, a British game called Bagger My Neighbor and Slapjack. The concept of the game would be slap cards when combinations are played and be the first person to have all the cards. So if there's multiple people playing and you don't have any cards left, you can also slap back in and just keep playing. What you need is a standard deck of cards, and you can play with multiple decks of cards depending on how many people you have. And you just shuffle them together. You need at least two people to play, and they should be at least over the age of 8. Like I said, you can play as many as people you can have fit around the table, and they can reach into the pile of cards. You can play with the jokers. So one person would deal the cards out. They would deal all the cards face down. No one can look at the cards. They should be equal amount of cards. Then you put them in a nice neat pile. So the person to the left would start, and they would put a card out face up, and then if that card is, let's say, a 4, the next person would go and put down a card and until they put down a face card. So if you put down a face card, you would have, for a jack, 1 chance to beat it. A queen, you would have 2 chances to beat it. A king would be 3 chances to beat it, and an ace would be 4 chances to beat it. The only way to beat it is to put down another face card. Then there are the rules of slapping. There would be, if it's a double, like 2 8s, you would slap those, and the person who slapped it first would keep those cards. There's also a sandwich. If you have like a 2, a 7, and a 2, that would be a sandwich, and you would slap it, and then the person who slapped it first would keep it. There's also when you can see the very bottom card, so like it's a 2, and then there's a pile of cards, and a person puts on a 2, and you can still see the bottom card. You would slap those cards, and you'd get the whole pile or whatever card were there. When you're playing with jokers, if you see a joker, you would slap the joker, and then you would get the cards that you slapped. I'm going to do an example, so I'll deal out a couple cards. So these will be my cards, and these will be my opponent's cards. My opponent will go first, so he would flip a card face up, and it's a 3. So then I would go and try to beat that card. It's a 9, so I didn't get a face card, so I didn't beat it. So then he would go again, a 10, and then I would go a 5, and no one's beat it yet, so there's a jack. My opponent put down a jack, so now I have 1 chance to beat this card, and it's a 4, so I don't beat it. So let's say we're going and going, and it's a big pile, and my opponent puts down an 8, and then I put down an 8, and I slap it. I would keep those cards. The same thing would go if it was the 2, a 7, and 2. I would slap it, and then if I'm the first person to slap it, I'd keep those cards. It's a pretty good game to play. Sometimes it gets pretty competitive. It's pretty easy to play, not many rules. about it. Thanks.